What's the worst case of entitlement you've witnessed? I work at a fancy steakhouse downtown where dinner for two costs more than most people's rent. We get all kinds of rich jerks, but nothing prepared me for what happened last Tuesday night. This guy walks in wearing a $1,000 suit, demands the best table even though he doesn't have a reservation. The hostess explains we're completely booked, but he starts yelling about how much money he spends here. "Do you know who I am? I could buy this whole restaurant," he screams, waving his black credit card around like it's some kind of magic wand that makes rules disappear. The manager caves and gives him a table that was being held for another customer. I get stuck serving him. Right away, he's snapping his fingers at me, calling me boy, even though I'm clearly in my 30s. He orders the most expensive steak, sends it back twice because it's not perfect, then demands we comp his entire meal. When I bring the check, he loses his mind because we only took off the steak price. This is unacceptable. I want to speak to the owner right now. He's shouting so loud that other customers are staring. Everyone in the restaurant can hear him throwing this massive tantrum. The guy starts threatening to call the health department, says he'll leave bad reviews everywhere, claims he knows the mayor personally. He's pounding on the table, making this huge scene. Other customers are asking to move tables because he's ruining their romantic dinners. One elderly couple actually left without finishing their food because they couldn't stand the noise. That's when the real owner walks out from the kitchen. See, most people don't know that Antonio, our head chef, actually owns the place. He bought it 15 years ago but still loves cooking, so he works the kitchen every night. Antonio's this quiet guy from Italy, thick accent, covered in flour, looks like somebody's grandfather. He walks up to the table wiping his hands on his apron, and the entitled guy immediately starts screaming at him. "Are you the owner? This place is a disgrace. Your staff is incompetent. I demand a full refund and an apology, or I'll make sure you go out of business." The guy keeps going, getting more aggressive. "I'll call every food critic in the city. I'll post on every social media platform. You'll be closed within a month." Antonio listens patiently, nodding along. Then he asks very calmly, "What's your name, sir?" "Bradley Morrison. I'm the head of Morrison Financial. We handle millions in investments. One bad review from me and you're finished." Antonio pulls out his phone, makes a quick call in Italian. I can hear him talking to someone, mentioning numbers and asking questions. 30 seconds later, he hangs up and smiles at Bradley. "Mr. Morrison, I just called my investment manager. Interesting news. My family's restaurant group is worth about $40 million. We own 18 restaurants in 5 states. My investment portfolio, $62 million. Bradley's face goes white. His mouth opens and closes like a fish. Antonio continues, still smiling. "Your company handles $2 million in assets. I checked. My weekly food costs are bigger than your annual salary, but please tell me more about how you'll ruin my business." The entire restaurant has gone dead silent. Everyone's watching this entitled jerk realize he just tried to intimidate someone worth 30 times more than him. Antonio signals to security. "Please escort Mr. Morrison out. He's banned from all our locations permanently. Oh, and Bradley, next time you try to impress someone with money, make sure they don't have more than you." Bradley gets dragged out while every customer in the place starts clapping. Turns out Antonio's family owns half the high-end restaurants in the city, plus real estate and shipping companies back in Italy. The best part? Antonio went back to the kitchen and kept cooking like nothing happened. Just another Tuesday night for a multimillionaire who prefers making pasta to counting money. Later that night, Antonio comped everyone's dessert because of the disruption. He personally came out and apologized to each table for the scene. The guy who tried to ruin his business ended up making him look even better.